we're here with Inge from Salomon, who's going to take us through the S Pro Alpha, which is their newest and sort of most interesting boot for the coming season. So tell us a little bit about the boot. What are the sort of key features that we should be looking out for?
So a little bit of history about Salomon. In years past we have had 3 different size option boots. So we've done a narrow last boot, which is the S Max. We've done the medium last boot, which was the S Pro, and then we've done a higher volume boot, which is the S Pro HV. So this has caused a little bit of confusion. We're all about encouraging our customers to have the best fitting boot. So we're running a campaign called Choose Your Fit, which really helps the customer to understand the fit and sizing of the boots. So for this year we're launching, all of our products will be called the S Pro, so the whole family is the S Pro. New for this year is the S Pro Alpha, so this is the new boot, which is a 98mm last, so replacing the S Max.
So simplifying it really.
Simplifying it for all of the customers, so one naming convention and then each last has a different size.
Perfect.
So for this year we've been working a lot with our boot designers, but also with our athletes to understand we've got good boots, but is there anything that they would change for those boots? And one of the requirements that they had was if you have a narrower foot, heel hold can sometimes be an issue. So we've worked with them to come up with a solution to the heel hold issue. And that is, you will notice, is we've moved the buckle of the boot backwards. We've also angled this buckle to 45 degrees. So therefore, as soon as you put the boot on, you do the boot up, it automatically pushes your foot towards the back of the boot. So really, really giving you that great foothold. We've also had discussions with our athletes that have a higher instep. And they always say that this part of the boot can sometimes be really difficult for them to get molded. All of our shells are custom shell, but when you have a buckle straight over the top of the highest point of your instep, you lose that ability to mold. So by moving the buckle back slightly, it's given us a better opportunity of this area can now be moldable.
And has that been well received by the athletes?
So it's been really well received by the athletes, which is why we have rolled it out into this boot. So it's going to be a key feature and potentially something that will be rolled out wider across the range at a later date. We've got a new boot liner in here, which is the 4D. We have got the custom 4D liner. There is extra moulding around the toe, so it's a softer toe box for the customer, so a little bit more comfortable. And we're also using talon around the heel grip. This is made from a 40% recycled fabric. So environmentally, it's really good, and it's great to be able to do that. There will be more evolution on our recycling and our sustainability story.
And if people did want to get their hands on a pair of these, where should they be looking?
So our advice is always go and speak to your closest retailer, whether it's a multi-door retailer like Snow and Rock and Ellis Brigham, or also some of the local independent retailers. They will have these in stock, and then they will buy the flex that's appropriate for their customers. But yeah, please do, but also you'll be able to find it on salomon.com as well.